Alright guys, so we just finished the, what did we finish? Hang 'em High, and then it was like Hog Ride. Alright, cool. So now we're actually going to jump on to Tomb Time. So again, another different video. So another different level, I should say.
Good day, mates. Dingo Dial's the name, and Uka Uka and Cortex gave me orders to bring crystals to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast you.
What a jerk. Just what a jerk. Yeah, he's actually not too bad to defeat. Once you beat him, if you try to face him again, like, it's ridiculously easy. Like, I'll actually demonstrate it. It's like, really? But yeah, I believe this is also one of those levels where it has like split things going on. A lot of the levels are like that actually, where you'll see multiple gems for a level and it doesn't really make sense. You're like, okay, so do I get all those gems on the first try or the second try, or how do I get those gems? The thing is, you gotta play through other levels to get those gems. It's weird, but it's kind of how they make it work. I think it's kind of cool, but it'd be kind of cool if it was explained. But I mean, it would also ruin it if it was explained, you know? It's like, well, this is what you gotta do, and they're like, oh, well, no, it's just like, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's the bad way to do it. I should have jumped on him. But you know, we learn. We'll leave this behind. We'll start going. So this is the best way to do them. I don't know why I thought I could do it that way. I thought I was cooler than I really am. No! Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Alright. So this is not a walkthrough, let's make that clear. How to die very quickly in Crash Bandicoot Warped. That's what's going on here. But third time's a charm, right guys? I don't know why I'm just failing so hard. Oh well, it happens. But yeah, you kind of just gotta go through it like this, you know, just keep on trying. There it is. Alright. So we lost the Wampa fruit, but it doesn't really matter. We don't need it. Because, I mean, we got enough lives. Like, this game really doesn't have situations where it's like, oh, you're gonna run out of lives. It's like, no, unless you're really bad at it, which, I mean, of course that happens. Some people aren't great at games. I mean, I'm a prime example with that bonus level. I'm not that great at this game, but I mean, I still have an abundance of lives. These monkeys are kind of interesting. I'll show you something kind of cool. So whichever barrel you hit last will be the monkey that actually stays, and you can jump on their head to get yourself some Wampa fruit. Which, I mean, it's like whatever. Eventually they run out. I think it's like 10 they run out. But it's still kind of a cool thing to do, because more lives is always positive. Oh, that was close. We're gonna get Uka Uka. And we're getting another life here. Some cool features in the game, though. I mean, it's just creative how the enemies try to kill you. It's not always the person walking towards you. Sometimes it's those scorpions upside down. It's those lights you gotta watch out for. There's all sorts of things where you see and you're like, alright, cool, I'm good. And then you're like, wait, no, this is kind of unique. And then, yeah. And this is an example of the kind of split here. So, on that side right there, is a gem door. Obviously we can't get to there, we can't jump high enough, but that kind of gives you a hint on our next ability, doesn't it, with Dingo Dial. We're going to be able to jump a little bit higher, which is always useful. But as you notice as well, because we're not able to to get the area over there, we're not going to be able to get the gem in this level, I believe. I don't believe it'll work out. Why did that happen? Oh well. Yeah, it's a very weird way to get all these gems. Sometimes you just have to accept that you're not going to be able to 100% a level until you beat other levels, and basically unlocking everything is going to be the best thing to do. So if you unlock everything, then you can kind of have that situation where you're like, alright, cool. So all the level areas are unlocked. I can kind of pick and choose like what's going on here. Yeah, and that's always useful. But anyways, I believe we're coming to the end pretty soon here. This is actually one of the longer levels, it seems. Or maybe it's because I died so much. I mean, it's one of those reasons. We're going to still try to get everything just in case we have the opportunity to. What was that? Lame. See, I was trying to hit those, I was trying to hit these blocks here. That's better. Is it done? Did we already get that one? Looks like we did. Alright, cool. So we should be able to just go past here. So obviously with this guy, we're gonna just go underneath, deal with him. You can also just kind of run around and get it the other way, but I try to be cool. Yeah. In fact, the amount of times I've died, this is actually gonna make the time trial very hard. And this will be one of the ones where you see we miss a lot of gems. Yeah, we're missing 20 boxes, I'm sorry. So obviously we didn't even see 20. We saw one box we missed. So it's very apparent that we're gonna have to come back. But anyways, the next level is, of course, one of my favorites, which I believe is most everyone's favorite, Midnight Run. It is another one of those little Pura business things going on, so it's super fun to do, and we'll complete it very quickly, I feel. We're gonna probably try the time trial as well, because those are always fun too. Yeah, first time maybe not so quickly, just because we need to get all these boxes. But still, and these are also very, very good ways to get lives if you're lacking. I mean, because they're so quick, they're like a minute or two, and you get so much out of them. Like, we already got 2 lives, and even if we don't get the lives in the end, I mean, we're still getting actually like Wampa fruit to help with us with lives. So, I mean, there's really no negatives here, except for when that happens. It's time to be maybe a little bit more aggressive here. I believe there is one part of this that's very difficult to do. I think we're actually coming up to it. That makes me sad. We had to kill ourselves in order to get the life. I kind of feel like it would have been cool if, I mean, I know it's harder, but if they changed the assets for that box to put Coco's face, because it's her level, you know? I mean, it's just kind of a neat little attention to detail that they could have worked on. But that's just my opinion. I mean, it's a really great game regardless. And there it is. And now we're going to start the actual crazing part. Well, actually, we can't start it because Dingo Dial. Gross. Dingo Dial will be the only one. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, we'll beat Dingo Dial in the next video. And then we'll do the time trial. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys have a great day.